Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another new exciting episode of Homeboy Talk. We are your mighty talking content creators of the interwebs. My name is Deon Donovan, comic creator of Title Page Comics, and this is my co-host.
That's right. That's ORRION online. That's Orion online. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Today's date is October 30th, and we're here for another round of Homeboy Talk. Let's get at it.
Back to action.
You know what? We're going to keep on doing it like we do. And we're going to have a status update, keeping you guys informed of your favorite online personalities or your future online personalities. We're all having fun here, you know. I noticed that we've been picking up steam, we're actually doing pretty well during this time because we've actually taken 2020 upon ourselves and done something productive. This has been in the making, years in the making of trying to get this established, and we've talked about this before, and now it's happening. Homeboy Talk is here to stay. You want to keep it going, and what we do here is usually our first content is we have a status update, letting you know what's on our mind, kind of like a Twitter status or a Facebook status, letting you guys know what's in our inner workings. And I just gotta ask my homeboy over here what's he been up to and what's on his mind.
Word. What's going on, y'all? Well, for me personally, just getting my comics together, you know, getting Tales of Florida issue 0 ready for release. You guys check it out. It's a fun story. You guys have seen the Florida Man headlines. Just imagine one of them having superpowers and actually working with the police against his former friends. So it's a good, fun series, man. You guys going to have a lot of laughs with that. Working on the ABCs of Florida, children's book for adults. You could only imagine what kind of alphabet we're going to come up with for that series. And other than that, just podcasting and collecting these comics, man, because this has been one hell of a week, dude. A hell of a last couple months for comics, man. Gearing up for next year. Let's just see here. Halloween this weekend, you know, everyone's trying to come up with some kind of plans to celebrate safely with 6 feet, social distancing and all that. I know some kids are going trick-or-treating, some are not. This is going to be a weird year. 2020 is going to be a weird year for Halloween, man. I mean, what do you think how you think it's all going to play out?
Oh, man. Well, we had this discussion before, but we'll go ahead and air it out here. October and Halloween is usually my favorite time of the year, and the weather feels great. It feels a little bit warmer in the early of October, then it starts chilling out come end of October, which is around Halloween season. I love the festivities, you know, the celebration. The celebration of wearing Halloween costumes, trick or treating, and seeing different, I guess, establishments decorated up with orange and white and black lights and stuff like that, you know, that whole spooky festive stuff like that. And I enjoy it, man. But this year has been one funky year, you know, because the way that I'm reading things and what I'm seeing on the news, it's Halloween for some states, if not most states, has been canceled because not a lot of people are going to be able to go trick-or-treating. I don't know if trunk-or-treat is still an option. Things that I've always enjoyed during the Halloween season is haunted houses and stuff, and those have taken a turn, you know, because there's people out there that actually look forward to Halloween season because it's a time to actually really, really let their inner creepiness out, you know, building haunted houses and stuff, you know. But, you know, as most governors in different states are issuing social distancing and wearing protective gear such as a mask and keeping yourself sanitary, a lot of that stuff is still going on. And, you know, going to a haunted house and scaring people, I don't know how you can scare somebody from 6 feet apart, you know. But yeah, man, it's definitely changed the atmosphere, and it's killing me, man. Like the spooky thing that we got going on this year is that we're gonna probably end up putting up with another year of this, you know. And I just hope that something drastically changes, man, because I desperately want things to come back to normal, man, because the holiday season, not just Halloween, but the holiday season is at risk of losing, you know, that special feeling, you know, that that seasonal feel of, all right, it's time to spend more time with family and all that stuff like that. But now it's just spending time with friends and family has become very different, and this is our new norm. But what's your take on what we got dealing with coronavirus and how that's altering our future plans for the season?
This whole year has been literally like American Horror Story season 20. There's a meme on the internet saying that this whole year has been a weird episode of Black Mirror. We're actually living out Black Mirror in real life. It's off, man. I love Halloween. I always loved Halloween. The holidays is a special time of the year for me personally. I love those haunts. It's so weird being here in 757 Hampton Roads, Virginia. We got Busch Gardens right up the street in Williamsburg, and there's no Hollow Scream. There's nothing like that. And then 𝐀𝐔𝐃 didn't even open up for this fall at all. They're like, we're coming back next year. We're not even gonna bother. So 𝐀𝐔𝐃 the haunt is down too. So where are you gonna go for that experience? I mean, I think I haven't even seen it. I think a couple farms got a couple haunted mazes or whatever, but it's not the same when you get those big budgets and productions and actors and actresses trying to scare the hell out of you. And of course the costume contests of the clubs, who's got the most skimpiest outfit, who's got the most bizarre outfit. Those are pretty much abysmal for the weekend, and for good reason. You got to play it safe. Sometimes you just got to know, hey, there's always next year. You can't try to rush it for sure. So yeah, this Halloween season is off, man, and I feel bad for the kids, but then again, it's like, look, go to Walmart, pick up a couple cheap bags, and just have fun. Eat your heart out, man, and y'all get your cavities going for 2021. So that's pretty much all I got for Halloween this year, man. And I hope Thanksgiving and Christmas is going to be different too. It's going to be a different feeling of Christmas. Busch Gardens, I'm not sure they're going to do Christmas Town. They might, because that's just decorations. Doesn't really require a lot of actors and actresses to get close to you. They put up the lights, you go walk around, you're in ooh and ah, you drink and you eat, and that's pretty much it. A couple shows, entertainment. Thanksgiving Day parade, I think that's gonna be a thing in the past this year for sure. Santa Claus's little parade too, that's gonna be gone. I hope he's wearing his mask when he enters everyone's room, and the elves sanitize all the toys and shit. So yeah, the holiday season it's gonna be really off in 2020. Y'all just stay put, spend time with your family safely as you can, and everyone just try to make the best out of it. I feel bad for my boys back in Minot, North Dakota, who during the quarantine there's not much to do out there, and even less to do now in the quarantine. But hell, we're used to the quarantine life anyway up there. There's literally nothing to do, stay in your room and play freaking video games or get cabin fever with your spouses. So, but yeah, man, 2020 is ending on a little. It's kind of topsy-turvy. We got the election coming up. We got numbers rising. We got conflicting information on the news outlets and media. So it's almost like we don't even know what's in store. The Cell games could be announced tomorrow on TV, and we're screwed, So yeah, this year, man, we just gotta keep our head afloat and grind it out till 2021, and hopefully things can turn around, and we can get back to some form of normalcy.
That's what I'm looking forward to, man. I want some form of normalcy. I think it was last weekend I went out to a Halloween party. No social distancing was going on at all. It felt like the year didn't happen at all. It felt like everything came to normal, because everyone was having a great time. But at the same time, I couldn't help what was in the back of my mind. And like I said, I probably could die tomorrow because we didn't do any social distancing. There was no mask to be worn inside. Yeah, I was risking it, So, but it's just like the news outlet said it best, man. We are at we're exhausted from the pandemic. We reached pandemic fatigue. and it's because of pandemic fatigue. It's just we're trying to cope. I mean, for the people who are introverts, they can't stay indoors all day. They can't sit here and be like, I need to be social distancing. I'm starting to feel like a fucking Karen right now. I can't hug kids and hold babies and whoo. But yeah, that's how I feel, man. Like, yeah, like, okay, 10 months of this shit. I mean, come on, man. We heard some of this starting in January, and we didn't take it seriously till March. And I was, beginning of the year, I was fortunate enough to try to enjoy the best I can by going to MagFest and stuff like that. But had I known that was going to be the last convention I was going to be able to go to, I probably would have done it a lot more better than what I have. I probably would. Well, I don't think I need to be that wasted, but I probably would have played more damn video games at that convention than before, rather than pacing myself. But yeah, man, like 10 months of this, and it's just been it's just been a struggle. And now my day-to-day activity has changed where, I wake up, I go to I pretty much waste the whole entire day on YouTube or on Netflix. Then I go to work and I work on branding. I mean, I have more time to focus on branding and really define stuff, so if you guys are following me on social media, I'm the weirdo with multiple platforms, but at the same time with multiple platforms, I'm able to learn from each one because each platform has a defined relevancy for what I do, such as I got Orrion Online for strictly all social medias and discussions and stuff. I have Orrion Legacy as my cosplay stuff, and I got Orrion Experience, which is all my gaming stuff, and I got Orrion Graphics. That's all my graphic design stuff, because I don't want to put everything in one stuff because not a lot of people are interested in all that stuff, so I'd rather divide all my endeavors into separate platforms. So I was able to do that, and because of that, I was able to benefit of learning how to brand for other people. So it's kind of like you have to use yourself as a lab mouse, to really define how you can actually promote other people's brands and stuff, So now that I've got a definition, I'm learning new lessons that you don't pick up from universities and colleges and stuff like that. This is a lot of stuff that you just have to take on as a passion project, and branding is one of those things that I have a passionate knack for, and I love having to figure out what really like intrigue somebody to want to invest in what you got to provide, because branding entails of what you guys get. Like, come on, man, look at the top clothing line. There's a brand out there called Supreme, and it's just one big bar and a bold font. That's it. That's all you need. And you're paying $75 for it. Yep. Then you got a brand that's been out there for years, Champions. Champion has blown up to become a premier brand like Supreme. Like the shit that you'll see at Walmart for $15, the socks, the boxes, the sweater. Now they're using the same shit and selling it for $75 and $85 because that brand is big now. Tommy Hilfiger has made a comeback now. It's a premier brand. It's been a premier brand in the 90s, but now it's a premier brand now. So it's like I'm taking these pockets of information, and I'm figuring out. I says, how can I make an impactful brand? And learning from stuff like this, I'm learning what I need to do. And sometimes making a crazy ass logo is not gonna cut it. Something simple works, and that's something that I've learned. And it took me a while to learn was less is more. So I've learned to scale down my designs and make it more clean and comprehensive and appealing. As I'm also studying colors and stuff like that, because in the world of marketing and branding and stuff like that, colors has a significance with people. So that's what I've been doing on my off time. Guilty pleasures, like I said, I still Uber Eats and order out and stuff. and I've been playing Death Stranding because it's kind of it's almost poetry a little bit, because Death Stranding is about a pandemic that's going on in their world, and you're this guy who's delivering packages to a disconnected world, a well-divided world, which is, the game is based on the United States, but they don't call it United States in the game. They call it United Cities because it's all divided by cities and stuff. And you got a lot of people who's not willing to join up with each other. Some of them are like apprehensive of wanting to be a part of the network, because like you got a network of people who's got information of medical, that knows medical stuff. You got people that knows biology. You got people that's stuff that helps people, give people hope. You actually got a cosplayer in the game that you can deliver to, a collector that collects games. So you go to these little parts of the game and picking up packages and delivering them, stuff like that, and learning about what's been going on with the world, because in this world it's still unknown to me what the fuck is really going on. All I know is like you got black tar and crazy ass apparitions come out of that tar and try to fuck up your your path of delivering a package and shit like that, But it's poetic because I guess I'm playing it at the right time of the year, because I didn't play it when it first came out, but I'm playing it at the right time of the year because it's almost like mirroring. It's a Black Mirror effect of what's going on with the world, where we're all divided. People are on their own little shit. You're not allowed to go to your outside world, because the outside world of this game is fucked up. Outside of our reality, it's fucked up. So that's basically what it is, man. So that's what's been on my mind. That's what's been on my plate. I haven't been doing much besides branding and playing video games and devoting some time with Homeboy Talk and spending time with you. I mean, this is probably the most we spend with each other, hanging out, and now we're actually looking at inviting more guests on Homeboy Talk and having more fun. But yeah, man, like, do you have any more things to end this conversation off?
Well, Death Stranding to me looks like they combined Silent Hill meets Metal Gear Solid as a Amazon Prime delivery driver for the most part, And I mean, for this year, this is the year of kind of discipline. This is the year of self-improvement. This is the year you should invest in yourself and to improve your craft, because there's distractions, but you have less distractions now. You have more time on your hand to really level up, as they say, and get better and improve yourself. So, I mean, that's what we're trying to do right now. That's what we're aiming for, trying to get ourselves together to knock in 2021 with the right momentum, man. And then we're going to do it, and we hope the listeners, we hope you guys are definitely doing your thing out there. You're enjoying yourself safely, but also improving yourselves for the best, to be the best person you can.
Awesome. Yeah, man. And yeah, definitely, man. We're hoping to, I know our podcast is going out to our circle of friends and stuff, who's listening, and we're here to see let you guys know that we're also here too, and for everybody that's listening, we hope we inspire you guys to actually come join us and have fun in the conversation, because this platform is not exclusive to just me and Deon, man. We're opening these doors to everybody else, and be part of the fun, because we understand that, most of our friends, they love going to conventions and trade shows and stuff, and we can't be with them, and we try to have little hangouts here and there, but other than that, man, this podcast, I hope, is serving as a platform that you guys invite us to your home, and it's almost like we're there with you, that beacon of hope, So this kind of reason why we do it, and hopefully it expands out where our following becomes bigger and bigger, and where we expand with more homeboys and homegirls that joins us and listen to us, and hopefully you guys like, comment, subscribe, But yeah, man, that's it, man, and that's a status update with me.
You guys hang in there. We're all in this together, and let's keep getting at it.
Let's go. All right, well, that's ending this things off.
And that does it, folks, for today's episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and follow us on all popular social media platforms.
That's right. You heard the man. Like and comment. Dislike if you ain't feeling the content. Download the discussion from SoundCloud. Big shout out to you for being a part of the crowd. Follow us on every popular social media platform in the description below. That's it. That's my time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Orrion Online, offline.
We're out.